Hey, my little angels, come on in, come in. I'm so happy that you're here. I see new people. Hi, new people, come on in, be comfortable. We're happy that you're here, come. And if you like what you see, you can give it a thumbs up, you can share it. Comments are incredible. We love them, okay? I love watching you guys interact with each other. I love interacting with you. I love knowing what you think, okay? And definitely, please hit that subscribe button. I'll get it out. But thank you for being here. And my returning people, I see you guys. Thank you so much for being here and for coming back. Please keep those thumbs up and those comments coming. You have no idea how much they mean to me, how much you all mean to me. So, I did release a video just a little while ago on the five love languages. So I hope you guys are watching those. Please let me know if you are. But I thought, let's just do a fun video today. And we haven't gone over my eyeshadows in a long time. And yeah, we all know I have an obsession with eyeshadow palettes and things. I have managed to get them down a bit. But I thought we could go through them all together. I have mostly palettes, but I do have 6 small individuals. I am getting 3 though. I ordered 3 and they're coming. I ordered them online, so they should be here sometime next week. Okay. But before we begin, I want to show you what I keep them in. And you can get these at the dollar store, you can get them on Amazon, you can get them at any office supply store. Okay, we used to call these magazine holders when I worked in an office. They're great for tapping too. Now I will tell you, depending where you put them, they can slide out the sides. But I also have this one that I use for my individuals and my smaller palettes. And they fit much better, and there's no chance of them sliding out. And it's a great way to take down and, you know, what I'd like to do eventually is have them sorted into colors, but that's just a little too advanced for me right now. It really is, guys, sorry. Because these are in no order whatsoever. None. And some of these palettes I purchased simply because there was 1 or 2 colors that I liked. But I am learning to experiment with color more. I'm going to show you what I used today to achieve today's look. I did use these 2 colors. And I think it turned out pretty good. I like it. Now, this one was from the Revolution Beauty Shrek Advent Calendar. And this one came from ColourPop. Now I'm going to be mentioning a lot of people because some of these I got from different people, the ideas. ColourPop, Lori Latte introduced me, and she specifically mentioned, is it this one? Yes, Frog. I love the color on her, but when she said frog, I had to rewind 3 times because I was sure I misheard it. This is the color. What if that looks like a frog? Should frog not be green? I mean, I don't want to be greenest here, but shouldn't it? Anyways, these are amazing. I love the glitter in them. I love the color. When they're side by side, you can really see the pink come out in this one. I also have this one from Revolution Beauty, which is actually a contour, but I don't like it as a contour. It can be also a highlighter. I love it as an eyeshadow. I use that as my transition color for my eyes a lot. Now this is more eyeshadow, but I'm going to give you a brief little bitty rundown. Okay, do I have my book here? Let's see, I don't. Your transition color is your main color, so it's going to go over your whole lid and up a bit. Your crease is the bone underneath, okay? That's the crease line. Under your eyebrow is there. A cut crease usually involves just a half, 2 different colors, and then you kind of blend in the middle. Your lid is this is your lid, and eyeliner is your under, okay? Just in case you hear me talking about what I specifically use. Now, this one I want to show you because I owe Little Lee, a huge thank you, and Best Life by Brooke, because for our Galentines, Brooke had Lee and Lee showed them, and it's the e.l.f. Cosmetics liquid eyeshadows. This one is Snow White, I believe, and I forget what this one's called, and there's nowhere on it, but it's gold. But what Lee said, and I love it, and I'm going to do it now, because I love putting, I usually put my flesh color in here. I used to use pure white, but somebody told me it made me look zombie-like, so I stopped. So this one, I'm just going to do just like this. Just a little bit to make my eyes kind of pop open a bit more and look a little brighter. And Lee is the one that said that's where she would put it. Okay, I have to tell you, I paused the video, ordered it, and then went back to the video. So I owe those guys a thank you. Now, this is the smallest palette I have. And this one, my daughter gave me. It's a Pat McGrath. She gave me my first Pat McGrath lipstick, and she gave me this mini eyeshadow palette. And wait till you see it. Okay, I'm going to try to cover the mirrors. But I love that. Well, mostly because I do like a neutral eye sometimes for daytime. I love that purple. I absolutely love it. And I use this instead of an eyeliner. I'll use my smallest, softest brush to just, I don't use the angled brush. It makes the line too harsh for me and gives me a hard look. So I just use one that kind of blends as I put it on, but I'll use that a lot. Okay. So let me do these two next. If you guys watched my Galentine's video unboxing, you will recognize these two, because these were given to me by the magnificent Millennial Magic Elle, who knows a thing or two about makeup. And she knows that I'm obsessed with eyeshadow palettes. So this is the Morph, or the Morphe, however people want to pronounce it. And it's the Matte Essentials, because I do like a matte. I like to add the glitter where I want the glitter. I don't necessarily want it all over. So sometimes I'll put on the matte and just touch up where I want the glitter to be. But let me show you these colors. These are stunning, just stunning. That green I have worn so many times, as well as that blue and that blue. They're all so beautiful. I just love using them, I'm telling you. I really like this palette. And then the Creme Shop, which I never see. Apparently it is available at Winners or Marshalls, not at mine. But this is the Cinderella Midnight Rush color palette. And look at these colors. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. That green I love. Oh my gosh, I love that green so much. And that pink. I love them all. Okay, the yellow. I want to do a really bold look with the yellow one of these days too. But yeah, I love these two. And then, while we're on that subject, oops, sorry guys. There is a lot of them, okay? So, Christmas time I bought myself, who is it? Too Faced had 3 snow globe sets. So I took 2 and I gave 1 to Baby Angel because they were so cute. Like, they're just adorable, right? And I have to keep the angel right. So these ones they're very glittery, I will say that. Okay, but those colors, I just love the colors. I love when it's neutral colors and then they throw in a couple pops of color. Okay, pops of color are great, you guys. Don't be afraid of them ever. Okay, and then the gingerbread person is this one. And let's see the color palette here. Okay, and I guess the blushes are here too, but I've used this as an eyeshadow as well. I love that purple and pink together. These were just great, I have to be honest. Now, let's go. Like I said, these are in no order. Here's my NYX Ultimate. Like I said, when I want a neutral look, or when the latte look was really popular, And I actually really enjoy the latte look. There we go. This one. I'm hoping one of mine is really bad because I have a really cool trick to show you to clean your palettes. But this one ranges all the way down. Okay. So I do recommend this one actually. And it's a little on the less expensive side. So this one is the Gwen Stefani. And it's called Simple Kind of Life. Yeah. But this one's hard to open, I will tell you that much. When you have nails, I have a real hard time getting this one. There we go. And it's just a quad, but it's a very neutral quad. This is the quad I travel with, okay? Because if all else fails, I can use these two as contour and highlighter. But when I'm traveling and I don't want to take all the colors, I'll take this and maybe one pop color, and that's it. And it's just easy for me to get around and travel with. Now, this one is the NARS. I think there's 9 in this one. It's Endless Nights. Okay. This one was a Christmas gift from a friend of mine. And again, neutral but glitter. This can give a really fancy schmancy look. Okay. Which I really like. It's I call it like I like these, I think they're wine colors almost. So I call it my wine smoky look, my smoky wine look. Those ones I like. This one was in the Revolution Beauty Shrek advent calendars as well. And look at that. I mean, they're just little, and I don't know if you can see them, but some of them do. Like this one here does have the gingerbread person's face on it. So I really like those ones very, very much. Now, this one is from ColourPop, and it's the Alice in Wonderland ColourPop Lost in Wonderland, and it's a 12. So, there we go. Very glittery. Very, very glittery, but look at the colors. And they're very spring. Like this, to me, I'll be wearing a lot in the spring, especially this green and the pinks. That orange, I have the perfect shirt to wear with it. Yes, I do dress according to my eyeshadows, thank you. It's okay. And this purple is great as well. I just think these are gorgeous colors. I really do like ColourPop. I do. They're not overly expensive. I love to go a season after because I like my colors no matter what, right? Now this one, I think is from ColourPop. It's Jouer French Riviera. I maybe did get this at Winners. I'm not positive. I'm sorry. But it's matte and glitter palette. And it has some amazing colors. Okay. If you're asking me, is that bacteria, Auntie Angel? You told us about bacteria. The dry patches? It's not. It's just where the brush was. If I took a brush right now, it would be gone. It's just kind of where it settled. But this pink is beautiful. The yellow. Look at that blue iridescent. Oh, they're just gorgeous. The olive. I love these. I just love these. Okay. Do you guys have a favorite palette? Let me know in the comments. Now this is another ColourPop called Lavish. And it's a pressed powder palette. And I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, these are my... This reminds me of Frozen. It does. It just reminds me of Frozen and ice. And it's my purples and blues. And it's just stunning. Son of a bitch, that's bacteria. Oh, it was a really nice palette. But Auntie Angel has had an eye infection from this kind of bacteria. I never want that again. And I don't take the chance. And as much as it hurts, I have to let it go. I'm sorry. Thank you for the joy you brought. Now this one's a Revolution Beauty Forever Flawless. I love these tins. Sorry guys. I think I have 2 of these left. I absolutely love these tins. The only complaint I have, they don't really tell the color story inside. But wait till you see this. Aren't they gorge? Just gorgeous. Like this purple, that blue just pops. I just think these are the most gorgeous color. I love wearing these. I really do. You'll be seeing a lot of these soon. I tend to change my makeup depending on the season. I do. And as much as I should wear brighter colors in the winter, because everybody needs color, right? I don't. I just don't. So spring and summer. Summer I don't wear a lot. Summer is more if I'm going out somewhere. Otherwise it's neutral. Spring is when I really like to play. Now this is actually a face palette from Sephora. I love it as an eyeshadow, and I use it constantly as an eyeshadow. This orange against this brown looks so good. So, so good. And then I can highlight with this one. Guys, never get stuck, all right? When, and I love the clear lid. Just because something is supposed to be a contour or supposed to be an eyeshadow, any of the above, use it how you like it, okay? I like colors that bring out the blue in my eyes. Occasionally you'll see them green, but definitely choose what you want, okay? I think we talked about this once before, that makeup companies are now using, especially Nude Stick. They started out, they were the originals to me, with the multi-stick. It can be lipstick, eyeshadow, or blush. We've been doing it for years, okay? So this is Quo. This is the Shoppers Drug Mart brand here in Canada. And this was a Christmas one, but I absolutely love the colors. I use this a lot, actually. So this one's one of my favorites. I like to layer this with another color. I really do. Now, this one is another Revolution Beauty, and this one is Reloaded. This one I bought as a neutral, but it's like, this is my fall. This is my fall palette for sure. This highlight underneath the brow, beautiful, just beautiful. But this is what I wear most in the fall. These are the colors I absolutely adore, okay? This one's a great color too. Like when you want that pop, just a little on the eyelid or your lash line, beautiful, just beautiful. So yeah, like I said, Revolution Beauty is a little on the, I think these were $20, but you can get sales, you know, and that is always helpful, always. Now, this one is not cheap. This is not cheap, and this was actually bought by mistake, but I still love it. And if I'm being perfectly honest, Natasha Denona is my favorite eyeshadow palette on the planet. She has a beautiful, beautiful pastel that is always out of stock. And I had put it on my wish list. When Sephora came up, it said, oh, your Natasha Denona palette is available. I went, oh, ordered. I didn't look to make sure it was the right one. It was not. However, it's beautiful. I will be using this for the next year and a half probably. It has the nice muted neutrals, but it can also bring in a lot of the color as well. There's a lot of different smoky wines. Let's call them my sommelier look, okay? For my wine looks. Like this is wine colors to me. And I think that's gonna really pop, especially for evening looks. Now this one is one of my favorites. This is the Revolutionary Beauty. It's another Forever Flawless. Do they have another name for it? Good Vibrations, it looks like. Yes. Good Vibrations, Chilled Vibes, it looks like. First of all, is that pot leaves? I think it is. I never noticed that. Okay. So, but look at the story inside. Those are so pretty. These two are the brightest. Everything else is more, to me, muted, natural, but these two just really bring a pop to your eyes. So yeah, so guys, that's it. I have managed to get my eyeshadow obsession down to just this, but I do have 3 on the way, which I will show you because they're really going to be pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed this eyeshadow walk through with me, and always remember, I love you, I value you, I honor you, and I'm so very, very glad that you were born.